Oh, hey, I'm on a boat. I guess somebody didn't want to animate my mouth. Anyway, I've traveled to the middle of the ocean to announce the winner of the Soldner-X 2 contest. I asked you to tell me what shoot-'em-up deserved to be turned into a big-budget Hollywood movie. Here's what you came up with. Vamp V says, Cho and Iki. I'm sure they could market it as another Magic Mike sequel. Fun fact, my mom and I went to see Magic Mike on the big screen. It was like a Tuesday in the middle of the afternoon, and the theater was packed with middle-aged women. Let me tell you, those older women were definitely entertained. And it was awkward. Septicor says, we need a Parodius movie, starring Nicolas Cage and director Uwe Boll. It would be so nonsensical and stupid that it could be awesome. Okay, now this is a dangerous idea. I'm a firm believer that individually Nick Cage and Uwe Boll are too strong, and bringing them together has the potential of destroying filmmaking forever. It's better to keep them apart. Mando Rodriguez says, Elemental Master. It pretty much plays out like a movie already. You're right, it does. The Gaming Heretic says, who doesn't like a free game, yo? Alas, no PS Vita or PS3. Well, you see, that's a bad excuse. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video expects you to go out and buy a PS3 and PS Vita just for this contest. You would've won otherwise. Sorry, man. The real Rail Slaves game says, Space Harrier. Why? Imagine it. Dolph Lundgren. Huh. Alright. It's a novel. Keckler says, I would have to go with R-Type. I specifically played Super R-Type a ton and loved it, and the fantastic soundtrack would be cool to have done by a movie composer with a full orchestra. Plus, the ending, saving your teammates from the big bad, feels appropriate for a Hollywood movie. Also, I can't help but think that somebody would use the pitch, R-Type may just be our type, to get it greenlit. Okay, first, spoiler alert. Second, you better believe R-Type is rad. I would love to see that giant space alien brought to life. Easily one of the most iconic boss characters of all time. Nicholas Starr says, if we're counting top-down shooters, Helldivers seems like the best 2D shooter that could transition to a blockbuster film. It's got a super intriguing backstory and a lot of symbolism that could transition super well to film. Everybody on my Twitter feed keeps talking about this game, but I didn't review it when it came out. Looks like I'll have to check it out one of these days. Billy Lopez says Gradius, because they'd finally have to pronounce the title. Sure, but they'd probably just end up calling it Nemesis. Andrew Ryan also said Gradius. Shoot the core would be the best tagline on the poster. This holiday season, one man takes aim at freedom. Chris Comment says Metal Slug. That would be such a great movie, and it would be so action-packed. Yeah, the first movie would be great, but every sequel would be pretty much exactly the same for way too much money. And the winner is Christopher Hill, who made a good point about a recent shoot-'em-up. I would love to see one based on Sin Mora. I thought the game had a great cast of characters and a good story. It almost had a Guardians of the Galaxy feel. And with that movie's success, I could see Sin Mora doing well. Despite the language barrier, I agree. Of all the shooters released over the years, Sin Mora has one of the darkest stories. I'm not sure I would compare it to Guardians of the Galaxy, but it certainly has a lot of potential. So now I guess I have to figure out how to get you this code. Before everybody hits the unsubscribe button, I want you to know that we'll be back on Friday with yet another contest for a completely different game. What will it be? Tune in on Friday to find out. Oh, and make sure and check out the reviews we have going up all week long. We just posted our Jamestown Plus review, and I'll have the PS4 version of Slender: The Arrival going up on Tuesday. Also, LA Cops and Scram Kitty DX. And next Monday brings our Axiom Verge review. So make sure and subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know what you think of these contests. And most importantly, thank you everybody for entering. See you next time.